I know that we're reading more and more about straws that are plastic, and we don't want to have those end up in the environment. What we're doing today is bringing you an opportunity to enjoy something that is going to be reusable and something that you can appreciate over and over again. 12 pieces in this setup. What you're going to do is enjoy 12 of the silicone straws, 12 of the silicone flowers, and then you get 2 cleaning brushes to make these even easier. Let's take a look at our color choices, and we have lots of choices for you to go with. Now, we have blue, fewer than 100 in the blue. Now, I also have it for you in the graphite, which is the closest color to black. Then we have it in green, purple, red, and teal. Now, Miss Jen, if you give me an internal clock, that would be awesome. This is K50010, and super excited to be able to bring these to you at a time when we are looking for these kinds of straws that are reusable over and over and over again. Joining me again is Chef Jeremy Parker for one more item. We've kept him busy today, and he's here to tell us more about these. Chef Jeremy, good to have you back, and good to have a set of reusable straws.
That's right, and you know, they say that every piece of plastic ever made still exists. And so instead of these single-purpose, one-time use plastics, I grew up on the beach. After a storm, I would see everything wash up on the beach when I was going surfing in the morning. So we can do our little part. Every little bit helps. And this is a silicone straw, and it comes with the flower. So when you use these, number one, you can't break them. They won't, you pound them, they're not gonna bend. It's not like these paper straws. If you've ever used these, you know how they just turn to mush. After about 3 drinks in, you got that, you're trying to drink through it. So
so you've had a paper straw. You've had a paper straw, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We have
mush.
If you've ever had a metal straw, you know, once they dent, they're done. So this has a great integrity. It's made to last, so this should be the last set of straws you ever have to buy. And they come with this flower. And what that does is not only does it allow your straw to sit up on the side of your glass, so when you want to drink it, but also it keeps the bugs out of your soda cans. So if you have flies, you want to cover that hole there, it'll cover that. Any of these openings, it'll keep the bugs out of there. And you get the full set of them. And on top of that, to clean it, this old, because you're using this for milkshakes, that's how you clean that out. Great to have. And take a look. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Chef Jeremy, we're having a little issue with your audio, so maybe we want to try to resolve that. I'll talk on my end until we can get that squared away for you. Now, important to know, this price will go up at end of day today. You are going to get these little cleaning brushes, as Chef Jeremy was showing you, so you pop these right into the straw. Maybe run a little hot soapy water through it and then get right in there, and you can clean out the straw from that end as well as this end. They have a permanent curvature. Now, I know a lot of us remember those plastic straws from a long time ago where you go, and then you bend it over like the little hospital straws. These have a permanent curvature. They are not adjustable, meaning they don't turn back and forth. They stay in this shape. But they're flexible enough to where when you put that brush inside, it can go right down through the curvature and clean that up nicely for you. Do we have Chef Jeremy back? Okay, great. So Chef Jeremy, sorry about that. We were just having a little break in your audio.
Okay, that's okay. Technology, right?
Right.
But let me do a little demonstration just to show the difference between even a plastic straw and our KOCHBLUME silicone straws. Is that if you've ever had this, let me just start over on this side, where you fill this up, and what happens is your straw usually will pop up. A lot of times it rises up. Oh, here you go. There you go. Anyhow, if I can get that. Okay, slowly it rises up there. Let me help it out there. Anyway, I don't know if you've ever had that problem where you're trying to drink it and the straw gets pushed up for anything carbonated. There it goes. It's slowly pushing it up. So you don't get that problem with silicone because it is a nice weight. Again, if you're going to pour yourself a bubbly drink, a soda, if you have these seltzer drinks, it's the right size for that. It's just the perfect size there. So this will go down there. And again, that flour keeps all of those bugs out of there. So a nice drink on a nice hot day out by the pool. You have a great straw. Or, David, maybe you want to do this. I know in California, we would have coconuts delivered to our doorstep. We had a guy that brought a case every couple of weeks. I love these. So if you want to chop your own coconut, maybe you want to make a pina colada, then you are going to be able to use
Look
a
at
straw.
you, fancy.
Look at that.
Oh, I'm impressed.
Let me do one with a little flower on it. Again, I could push this flower down there, and that'll just cover right there. And how about that? Sit by, nothing better to me than
Wow, that's
coconut
pretty
juice.
cool.
I love
I'm
it.
told that fresh coconut water like that is the most hydrating thing you can drink.
Yeah, I hear that too. I love it. Costa Rica, Mexico, I always get fresh coconuts.
And
I
you
love
just
them.
have them delivered to your house?
Yeah, I'd get a case of them like every 2 weeks.
Oh,
Guy turned up in a
that's
truck.
so
And
cool.
I loved them. Loved them. So hydrating. And they're good for your skin and all these things they say.
Very
I just like
fancy.
fresh coconuts.
Jeremy, you just went up about 3 notches in my book. Oh my goodness, that was impressive. Impressive. All right, so let's remind everybody, straws aplenty for everyone who's drinking, and then they're reusable over and over again. We worry about what Chef Jeremy said right off the top of the show. Every piece of plastic ever made is still in existence. You throw plastic into a landfill, it'll likely be around longer than we are. And you throw it into the ocean, and we see all those horrible, horrible stories about what happens to plastic that ends up in the ocean and how it ends up with our sea life, and oh, just a mess. And then the paper straws are not much of a solution because they turn to mush. So what are we left with? We're left with an alternative here made of silicone. Durable, reusable, over and over and over and over again. Don't miss out on these. We've got a great price for you. And that price will go up at end of day today. That means tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Let's take a look at colors again. We'll take a look at those on QVC.com, beginning with the blue. I also have it for you in the graphite, which I have in front of me. Here it is in the green. Don't forget purple. Red. Is that the teal? And I believe that's it, isn't it? Okay. This is K50010. And Chef Jeremy, beyond that rad coconut you just broke open, what else do you have on your end?
Well, not only are they good for the environment and they're functional, but they look nice. So if you are trying to, have company around, maybe you're making a daiquiri or you're making a pina colada, they're festive, they're fun. I mean, why not look good while you're doing good for the environment? So, and then these all go in the dishwasher to clean, all BPA free, dishwasher safe, and they're gonna last you. So, whether you're doing water bottles, maybe for the kids, they wanna do some milk and you want this to help with the spilling. So you put the flour over the top, they can run around here, drink out of this, and no flies or bugs will get inside of there. And you could use this either with or without the straw. And again, for the straw, let me just grab this over here. All you do is, in case you're wondering how this works, this just slides in there. And then whenever you need, you just slide this into your beverage, into your soda can, into your glasses, into your cocktail drinks. Maybe do a pineapple, core it, make a pina colada with the pineapple. It looks festive. It's great to have. And I think you get, 12 of them? So enough for a whole party. If you're having company around, you can make a dozen drinks with one set.
Absolutely true. Chef Jeremy, I believe we're going to have you stick around, and we're going to take one more look at another one of your items, yes?
Yeah, heard it was real popular, so.
All right, we'll take a quick look at that. As we wrap up here, we do want to remind you about another one of Chef Jeremy's products he brought us. He's been a busy guy today. This is your set of 3 large spill stoppers.